This is the first reference work, Poems and Parables, and it was published in 1981 by the English publishing company Victor Gollancz Limited, London. This is the first reference which hovers around the early writings of J. Krishnamurti, and I intend to convey that Krishnamurti, even though he is not speaking in the religious metaphors of Sanatana Dharma, using standard, conventional religious terminology, nevertheless, you can see there is abundant evidence that Krishnamurti is covering the entire terminal arena, very beloved to Hindu Jnana yogis, and that's called self-realization. So now I am on, in the very beginning, a small introduction that Krishnaji has had written in 1929, and he says the following here. Life is not to be approached through the past, nor through the mirage of the future. Life cannot be approached through intermediaries, nor conquered for another. That discovery can only be made in the immediate present by the individual for himself, and not for others by the individual who has become the eternal I. The eternal is created by the perfection of the self, perfection in which all things are contained, even human imperfections. Man, not yet having achieved that condition of life in the present, lives in the past, which he regrets, lives in the future, where he hopes, but never in the present, which he ignores. This is the case with all men. Balanced between the past and the future, the eternal I is poised as a tiger ready to spring, as an eagle ready to fly, as the bow at the moment of releasing the arrow. This moment of equilibrium, of high tension, is creation. It is the fullness of all life. It is immortality. Krishnamurti has gone the whole distance on the corridor of self-knowing all the way, and it completely merges into what the Hindus call self-realization, and the term is particularly significant in the darshana called Advaita Vedanta, where that is the central obsession, that self-realization, and that is the central goal as well.